It happened again, didn't it? You're standing right in front of someone. You've met them before, maybe twice, maybe more, and their name is just gone, not even on the tip of your tongue, completely erased, like it was never there. And honestly, the worst part isn't forgetting. It's what comes next. Those painfully awkward seconds where you start improvising, smiling, nodding, stalling, hoping someone else says their name first, or their phone rings, or something, anything saves you. We've all been there. But here's the part most people don't understand. If this happens to you often, you're not careless, you're not rude, and you're definitely not stupid. There's actually something very specific happening in your brain, and once you understand it, you'll never feel the same about it again. Because when you meet someone new, your brain is overloaded. It's reading their face, analyzing their tone, figuring out the situation, thinking about what to say next, wondering how you're coming across, all at once. And right in the middle of that chaos, you're handed a name. Hi, I'm Kevin. But here's the problem. Kevin means nothing. It's just a sound. No image, no emotion, no connection. So your brain ignores it. This is actually a known phenomenon in psychology. It's called the Baker-Baker paradox. When people hear baker as a job, they remember it because it connects to images, bread, ovens, mornings. But as a name, it sticks to nothing. And your brain only keeps what has meaning, which explains something interesting. You might forget someone's name, but remember exactly how they made you feel, what they said, how they laughed, the energy they had. Because memory isn't a recording, it's selective. It keeps emotion, it keeps patterns, it keeps what matters, not labels. And here's where it gets even more personal. People who forget names the most are often the ones most in their heads, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. While someone is introducing themselves, their mind is already thinking, am I being awkward? Am I saying the right thing? Did I mess that up? And the name, it never even gets a chance. Psychologists call this the next in line effect. When you're focused on what you're about to say, you stop absorbing what's being said to you. So if this sounds like you, here's the truth. You don't have a bad memory. You have a busy mind. And that's not the same thing. In fact, people like this often remember more, just differently. They remember stories, expressions, moments. They feel deeply. They notice details. They just don't store the label. And no, this isn't a flaw. It's a different way of processing the world. Better for understanding people, worse for remembering names. Of course, you can train it, repeat the name, connect it to something familiar. But the important part is this. Forgetting someone's name doesn't mean they didn't matter. It means your brain was focused on everything else. And maybe that was the part that mattered more. If you want to explore more ideas like this, psychology, human behavior, how the mind really works, I've put together a collection of books you can find through the link in the description and pinned comment. And if this made you think, subscribe, because we're just getting started.